Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks again for joining us for our next session. So for this round, I'm going to think, let me see. Okay, let me share my screen first. Okay, hold on, it's loading. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so I think everyone can see my screen now. Okay, so everyone can see my screen, yeah? Okay, so for this session, I'm going to share about how you can start your very own YouTube channel. So because before this, we have been having quite a few webinars, and from the previous webinars, we have been getting a lot of requests to ask us to show how you can actually go a bit detailed or a bit technical to start creating your own channel. So for this session, we're going to show you how you're going to be able to do that. Right. So the very first thing that you have to consider when you want to start your very own YouTube channel is think of your branding first. All right. So what are the 3 points that we need to consider? First, once we think of the branding, we have to prepare the channel and the channel icon, and also the background, because if you notice, if you go to any of the YouTube channel, when you go in, you will see that they have those icons, right? And also the background images that represents the channel. So this is something that you have to consider before you start to create that. And also the next thing is also the keyword that you want to consider in your channel, because like in all the previous webinars that I've shared, when we talk about YouTube video, right? Actually, YouTube now has become the second most used engine when people comes to doing searching. So people used to use Google to search when they want to search for any property. They go to Google, they type the property. Now, other than Google, we have people that start to use YouTube as their search engine, because when they search, they hope that they can see video related to the property that they're looking for, right? And then the next point that you have to consider is prepare the descriptions for the channel. So this one is also something that is you have to plan, because when it comes to description in the channel, this is something that also will help you when anyone they are trying to search for any related property, or maybe when they want to search for property agents, they might come to your channel, right? So now let's go to create a channel, right? Let's start to go hands-on. But before we do the hands-on, I just want to show you a few points that we have to consider, right? So when you start the channel, you have to make sure you have a Google account. So create your Google account first. And I'm sure everyone already have your own Google account. So that's where we will use that Google account to create the channel, right? So let me go to the browser now. Okay, so this is the YouTube page, right? So now I'm in this page where I haven't logged in. So I will consider that you already have your Gmail account, right? So when you are in the YouTube, just go to the sign in, log in with your Google account. Okay, so here I log in with my account. This is my Gmail. So I've created this account mainly for this purpose. So I'm starting everything from scratch. I don't have any channel yet. I don't have anything yet. So I'm now logging in to the YouTube. Right. So once you log into the YouTube, you notice on the top right here, that is where you see your icon. Okay, this is the photo of your Gmail account. Okay, so you click on this icon here, then you notice you have this create a channel. So if this is the first time you are creating a YouTube channel, you will see this create channel. But if you already have a YouTube channel, when you go in, it will say your channel. So when you click on that, it actually brings you to your channel for you to manage that. So let's start to create our channel now. I click on this, create a channel. Okay, so now our journey to create video has begun. So let's get started. Right. In this option here, you'll notice we have these two options. Use your name or use a custom name. I would advise that for creating a channel like this, you should use a custom name, right? So why do we use a custom name? It's because you can create a brand or maybe a specific channel name for your YouTube channel. So instead of using your name, you can put in a fancy name or something that you want to create for your own branding. But if I use my name, right, then anyone that is trying to search for my channel, they only can see me by my name. So let's go for custom name. Okay, so this is where I have to provide the name for my channel. Okay, so for the name for your channel, this is something that you will want to make sure that when you decided that, then this is one of the name that you'll be using for all your marketing purposes. So what I mean here is once you have this channel, when you start to promote your channel, you will be using this channel name that you have. So let me create my channel name. I use my online name. Let's say 123 Asian channel. Okay, so let's say this is my channel name, right? So we have to click on this to say that okay, we understand the terms. If not, we cannot create. So I click on the create now. Okay, so now it's creating the channel for me. So for this demo, I already created an icon for myself. Okay, so this is where you will create your channel icon or the channel profile picture. Okay, let me upload one photo. Okay, so this is my channel. Okay, you remember in one of the session I was sharing about using Fiverr to find freelancer to do video editing or maybe to do artwork for us, right? So actually I hired one of the freelancer to create one of these icon for me. So this is my channel icon. So I will be using this icon as my brand. Okay, so I'm uploading that. So this will be my channel icon. Just scroll down some more. Okay. Then this is the part where I mentioned just now, the channel description. Make sure the channel description you already have that plan and already plan on all the keywords that you want to put into the description to explain about your channel, but try not to stuff too many keywords into the description here. Otherwise, it will look a bit messy. So let me just type it here. In this channel, we will share about property reviews and areas. Okay, so let me just put in some description here. You can create up to 1,000 words. Okay, and in this description, you can also put in some how to say, some hashtags. Okay, so hashtag is something like if you want to put let's say hashtag you are covering commercial area only, so I can say commercial property, and I'll also do residential property. Okay, right. Next is the links. Okay, so for this link, if you have other websites that links to yourself, you can actually create that. So normally, I'm sure you have your own Facebook already, and also your Instagram. And if you have your Twitter account, you can put the Twitter account link here as well, right? So make sure that you prepare all the names for all these social links, social media links for you to add. But if you don't have that, you can actually do it later. Okay. So for me, I'll skip this one. I'll save and continue. Okay, so now my channel is ready, right? So this is the link for our channel, youtube.com/channel. And so this is the one where you'll be using this link for all your marketing or digital marketing activities. All right. So now we have this channel already. So what's next? I want to start to customize other things. So we go to this customize channel. Let me click on this. This one is okay. Okay. So in this customized channel, this is where you'll be able to configure the channel in more detail. This one, channel trailer. If channel trailer is something like some movies before the actual movie, they have some short trailer that talks about that video, that movie, right? So if you have your very own trailer that talks about yourself, you can actually add that one here. So if you don't have that, it's okay. You can actually leave it. In fact, this section here, you can actually leave it as it is first. So we can actually customize this as we go. Next is the branding. So just now I have my icon here already, so it's okay. I can leave it as it is. Okay, banner image is the one where when the page loads, you see on top, normally they'll have your icon and then they will have the background image, right? So this is where you will upload the banner image. So for me, I already prepared my image here. Let me upload that. Okay, you see the viewable space, right? So here they already mentioned is like if someone is viewing your channel from a TV, it will be this whole area. But if someone is viewing from the desktop, it will be this area or any other device. Sorry, desktop is this long. But if they're using phones or maybe tablets, it might be only viewing this area. So you can adjust the area that you want to cover for your cover. Okay, so for me, because I want to make sure that the KLCC can be seen in all the devices, I just adjust the frame here. So let me just put it up to here. Okay, I'm done with this one. Then I'll click done. Okay, so now it's saving the settings. All right, it's done. Okay, so now it shows you how you look like in all the different devices. All right, next is the video watermark. Okay, this one, if you notice in some video, at the bottom right of the video, there will be some icons. They will show the icon there where it will show your branding. So if you want to put in your icon there while the video is playing, you can upload that as well. So let me upload my this icon also as the what I call that the frame or the thumbnail. Okay, let me adjust this one. Okay, so the video watermark, as the video play, I can say whether this icon should it appear at the end of the video or throughout the entire video, or I want to mention that it only start at certain time. So I prefer it to run throughout the entire video, because as the video play, if someone point at this icon, right, it actually shows a window that tells you that do you want to subscribe to this channel? Because the one of the other reasons that we want to create a channel like this is we hope that we have more followers that comes and subscribes to our page, right? So make sure we create this there. Okay, so now I have my icon branding, my image, the banner, and I have the watermark. So it's all done, confirm already. Then I just publish. Okay, so it's saving now. Okay, before I move on to the next one, I just go to this basic info here. Okay, so this one is just in case there's anything that we want to change just now from the description or the channels, the URL, we can still do it here. Okay, so this is the one where, okay, let's say after created, I have my Facebook page later on, I can do that. Okay, let me just go to our Facebook. This one. So our estate123 Facebook page is this. So I will just put in this estate123my here. So let me say add link. I'll just say Facebook. Sorry, I copy the whole URL here. Okay, the whole URL. So if I got other links, I can just continue to edit here. Okay, and at the bottom you see the contact information. Make sure you put in your contact, your email address here. So this one, just in case if, let's say there's anyone, they see your channel, they want to send email to you, but you didn't include it in your description here, right? They can actually contact you. So let me just put in our email here, agent123my. So I've configured this, I'm done. So I publish. Okay, so now it's done. Let me go back to the channel. Right, so this is how it will look like. Okay, you notice just now I added just the Facebook link. So here they will have the Facebook link here. So if you add a few more pages, right, you will see the links for the other pages here as well. Okay, let me just try to change this one a bit as well now. Customize. Let me add one more website. I want to make sure that the visitor coming to my page here, they can also go to my ST123 page. Add here. Here I can see it's a website. 123.my. Okay, publish. View channel. Okay, so now here you see, here this is the link to the website. This is to the Facebook. So if I click on this, it will actually direct the visitor straight to your website. So if you have your profile in our website and you want to directly link them here, right? You can actually do that as well. So you just go back to your profile page. So on top of your profile page, this is the URL. You just copy the URL. Now let me go back and change the URL again. Okay, let me change this one to this link. Okay, I publish. Okay, so now if I go to the channel, when I click on this, it actually goes straight to this page. Okay, so make sure the link that you have, right? If you have your very own website, you can point to the website. But if you have if you don't have that, you want to point to the profile page in ST123 or any other site, you just make sure that you copy the URL and then put it as a link. Okay. All right. Let me close this one. Let me go back to the settings. Okay, so now we have our channel, we have the banner, image, everything done. All right. We're going to have a few more sessions to talk about the YouTube and also the video. So we're going to split it into, because each session we're going to have about 30 minutes only. So the next sessions we're going to have, we're going to share about creating effective videos that you can upload into the YouTube. And the next one we're going to do is more to uploading to or publishing your video to YouTube, because that's actually the next important thing. Because now you have a channel already, you can start to plan your brand. Okay, all right. So now I have my channel. Let me just go to the here. Just now I mentioned when we click on the our icon here, you will see manage channel, right? So now, create channel. So now you already have a channel. Every time when you go to YouTube, let me just go back to the default YouTube page. As long as you are logged into your ID, you just click on this, then you can see your channel already. Okay. Next, now I'm going to show there's a few more settings that we need to configure. After I click on this icon, then you see there's this setting here. Okay, you just click on this. Okay, we go back to this, right? There's this advanced setting. Okay, make sure you go to this advanced settings first. Okay, this is just something that you need to know. Okay, the channel ID, it will be this kind of ID. You cannot really change that, because I think this is the way that the YouTube channel they create it to make sure that you are using the default ID that they have. But as your viewer or your subscriber grow, they will have another option for you to change the channel to a name that you want. Because now I just created this account, I don't have any subscriber, I don't have video, I don't have anything, right? So they don't have that settings for me to create my own channel name. So that's why I can only see this one. So next time, as you grow your channel, as you have more and more subscriber, you have one more option here where you can change the name of your channel. So you can be youtube.com/ your channel name or /channel and then / your channel name. So people can easily remember it. Okay. Okay, then let's go through a quick one about all the settings here. Okay, we click on account, then we come to this, your channel. I just show you this again. Channel status and feature, you click on this. Okay, then here it will bring you to the channel settings again. Okay, one other things that you have to take note, right? You see this part about features that require phone verification. Because if you have not verified your account, the video that you upload, it cannot be more than 15 minutes. Okay, so if you have, let's say, a video 20 minutes or 30 minutes, right? When you upload, it will go until the part where it's already uploaded, but then it will just hang there. But it will not tell you that, okay, you have not verify your account. So that is one of the part that you make sure that you have to do that. You see here now, the eligible here is gray out, right? So you make sure that you have to verify your account first. So just now, after you come into this page, you see video over 50 minutes is not enabled. So in order to enable that, you click on this arrow here, verify with your phone number. Okay, so once you verify your phone number, because my phone number has been used for another YouTube channel, so I'm not able to verify it here already. But let me show you the other channel that I'm managing. Okay. All right, let me go to the settings there. Let me switch first. All right, so let me go to the settings again. I just want to show you after you verify your account how it will look like in the screen just now. Okay, I'll go to settings, channel status and feature. Okay, let it load first. So once the account verify, then it will show the 15 minutes is now show as enable. Okay, you see this one. So because my other channel here, I already submitted my phone number to verify it. So you'll see here it shows as enable. Compared to just now the one that we have, it was just showing eligible, but we can actually change that after that. Okay, so here. So make sure you do this with your mobile phone. So if you click on the verify phone, it actually brings you to this page where you will put in your mobile phone number. Okay, you can say text me the verification code. So you choose Malaysia, then you put your phone number. Say 012123456. Okay. Then when you get code, it actually send you an SMS with the code. In the next screen, you will key in the code. Right. After you key in, immediately it will show as enable. Then from there onwards, you can start to upload video that is more than 50 minutes. Okay. So the other settings, let's say we go to channel, I think most of the important stuff that you need to know when you first create a channel, I already show you. So it's actually something that is quite simple, quite easy to do. Okay, let me close this one first. Let me go back to the settings again. settings. Okay, next one here is, you see there's this channel manager, right? This one is you don't have to do anything in this, because this one is mainly for if you created this channel and then you have a few person that is going to manage this channel, then you will manage, you add them. Okay, so you say add or remove manager, right? You click on this, you will assign people into this channel. Right, so this is my channel agent, say 123 agent channel. So when I manage the permission, I can add people. So this one we don't need to do that. Okay, let me go back to my previous screen. Okay, then the rest, this one is Google settings. This one is the YouTube. So this one you don't have to worry about that. So basically, I hope what I show you here is quite straightforward and quite clear for you to start your very own YouTube channel. Okay, so let me go back to my slide. Okay, so this is just something extra for you to know, because I'm sure you heard about people using the YouTube. They can make money, right? They can run ads, make money from there. But being able to monetize, they call it monetization now. Being able to monetize from your YouTube channel, actually there are a few things that you need to know. Okay, the very first thing is you have to make sure that you have at least 1,000 subscriber in your channel. So if you just started and then you just have 100 or 200, right, you still are not able to like run ads in your channel yet. So make sure you continue to build your content, build your brand, get people to know about you, get subscribers. Then that's where, if you have more than 1,000, then you can activate the monetization in Google. Okay. Then the video that you have in your channel, right, it must have 4,000 watch time or watch time hour. So the more video you have, the more people view, then the chances of you to earn the 4,000 hours is quite easy. So in order to reach this 1,000 subscriber with 4,000 hours of watch time, it will take some time, but it's actually not easy. I say not really say not easy. You have to make sure that you consistently create the content in your site and get a lot of viewers in your channel in order to achieve that. And once you have this one, you must comply to the YouTube policy and guideline. But for this policy and guideline, for them is mainly to make sure that the content you have is original, but they have quite a lot of other policies that you have to follow. And finally, you must have your own AdSense account after that. So this AdSense account is for you to link to your channel, so that when you have meet this criteria and when the ads start running, that is where the income will be banked into you. Okay, they will put into the AdSense. So for channels, for details like this, maybe as we go along, then we will share more detail how you can do this. All right. So that's all the sharing we have for today. I hope that what I show today is very simple and you can start to create your channel straight away. Okay. So along the way, we have been showing different technology or different coverage, like creating banners, finding the freelancer to do all this work for you, to do graphics, right? You can actually incorporate all this to get this final result. Like if you have attended our last session about using Canva to generate flyers or posters, right? That is also something that you can benefit from using the tools to create the artwork that you use here, like the one that you see just now in this area here. Even when you use a Canva, you can actually create images like this to put here. So it's more customized to your field, right? So we will be having another session next Tuesday. We will share the link to register for the next webinar. And next week, what we're going to share is more about planning the content that you want to put in for your video. Okay, so let me see whether there's any question on the floor. Oops. Okay, so I think there's no question. So if there's anything, you can always email to us, or you can contact us via the WhatsApp. Sorry, the Facebook page. Okay. So thanks everyone for your time.